I want to move to some other comments that you made. You spoke several times in your opening statement and other times about your support for a two-state solution and the Biden administration's support for a two-state solution. A couple of weeks back, we had Secretary of State Blinken in here. He acknowledged outright that Hamas would probably win an election if Abbas allowed elections to be held. They would become the governing body. This was also acknowledged by a person I just referenced, Ms. Bachelet, the High Commissioner for the Human Rights Council, said in this same speech that I just quoted, Hamas is the de facto authority in the Gaza Strip. So my question to you is this: why do you and the Biden administration support making a state out of what would become an elected terrorist government? That's really not disputed. They're the de facto power there. They would win election if an election was occurred. So why would we support making a state out of what would become a terrorist-run government?
What we support is the rights of the Palestinian people to live in peace and security in their own state, and the rights of Israel to have security in its own state. And that right is the right of Israel to defend itself.
But why would we support making a state out of what would be a terrorist-run government? The Secretary of State has acknowledged this. Secretary of State acknowledged that they run it. Does somebody other than Hamas run Gaza?
Good. I can only say that we support the rights of the Palestinian people, and we do not support Hamas, and we've been clear that we do not support.
Who would vote for a terrorist government? I yield back.